Accomplishments with Catherine Tappan joins us. Drew Brees as well, right before kickoff. But first, Dan Collinsworth and Corey Robinson with the U.S. Bank. Countdown to kickoff. Good evening, guys.
Good evening to you, Mike. You mentioned the head coaches, but it was Notre Dame defensive coordinator Marcus Freeman who told us it feels like every week they're planning for a potential game wrecker at wide receiver. So who fits the billing on North Carolina?
Josh Downs, Jack. He is fast. And there's two different types of speed. You have beat you down the field speed in a foot race, and then you have catch the ball 5 yards and end up being tackled 40 yards down the field fast. And he's the latter. We're going to see a lot of that today.
He sees 40%. That is 40% of North Carolina's pass attempts, the highest in the FBS. See some highlights. Michigan and Michigan State, the battle for Michigan it was. Wolverines a better run team. This is Cade McNamara's game. 93 yards to Andrell Anderson. He's a Lansing native. So this is his first career reception in his hometown. What a way to start off your career. Be careful, though. Smarty has a Heisman Trophy candidate of their own. Kenneth Walker breaking off 58 on third down.
Yeah, he was just so automatic. This was just a few yards. It was a 197-yard day.
Two-point conversion was good. It's a tie ball game. Look at this. This is J.J. McCarthy, a five-star recruit, but a freshman who fumbles. Spartans recover, sets up.
String on as the Irish have walked up the stairs. They've left the locker room and they're waiting in the tunnel to come out here and see if they can continue a season where they are 6-1. Maybe not spectacular, but certainly resilient.
What's happening, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and today we're going to be watching the Tar Heels against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Let's do that again. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and today we're going to be watching the Tar Heels versus the Fighting Irish. Boy, this is the first stream that I've done where the Tar Heels come in the underdog. Let's take a look at that. It's still up. Yep, there it is right there. Look at that. They're saying matchup predictor predicts that the Tar Heels only have a 33.7% chance to win this game. The Fighting Irish have 66.3%, which means they should win easily. Easily. I'm calling upset. I'm calling upset by a touchdown. That's what I'm calling. Comment boy, I didn't write those scores. That score down this earlier today. What did you say it was? What did you say? I know you're predicting Notre Dame to win, but what was your prediction for the score?
Very decisive to get the ball out of his hands. Now, on the Notre Dame defense, he will not.
Let me get my background looking just a little more appealing. There you go.
Come down to Houston Griffith and DJ Brown, two safeties that really have a tough job in this game because they have the responsibility of staying deep and not letting anything get over the top, but also being very
as you can see right here.
But really, you can't replace a guy like Kyle Hamilton with just one guy. It's going to take the entire secondary together.
The records are 4-3 for Tar Heels, 6-1 Notre Dame. And let's just be honest, our Tar Heels have not lived up to their preseason ranking, which again, I like I always say, I hate those rankings. Excuse me, I hate those rankings. You know, if they're going to rank, I'd rather not be ranked. Period, and just go out there and ball out, and then work our way up as the year goes. I'm even hating that in a few weeks that they'll be coming out with the preseason rankings for the Tar Heel basketball squad. I hate that, you know. And if they do, I hope Carolina is not even ranked. I know some people say, man, that sounds bad. Maybe. But if they're not ranked, then there's no pressure on us. You know what I'm saying? We just come out and play loose because, you know, there's no expectations. But when you're put up there like, oh, they should be number 5 with that recruiting class they have, and, you know, it should be doing this, and then we don't do it, it somehow makes you even feel worse. So don't even rank us. No, we're not even going to be in the top 25, I hope, when we come out and ball out. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we are in Indiana, Notre Dame, home of Rudy, one of my favorite movies. If you've never seen Rudy, check that out. I can tell you right now, at the end, it's just every time at the end, it just makes me want to shed a tears of joy. But I learned some things in that movie. I'm assuming it is true that the Notre Dame's helmet are actually made out of real gold. Now, not solid gold, but, you know, there's some gold inside of those helmets there. It's gold infused. That's a different type of gold-looking helmet, too, if you compare it to anybody else's. All right, guys, getting ready to get this kickoff going here. I appreciate it. I'll probably be changing hats throughout the whole broadcast, depending on what Carolina does. Maybe if I'll change a hat, put one on that'll give us good luck. We start doing good, and I'll leave that one on. I really don't like toboggans, but this and my other, I only got one more hat. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna get my other hat too. I really hate wearing hats. I really like. I'm a visor type of guy. Notre Dame comes out throwing. My prediction is still up. 38-24, Notre Dame got you. Cool, Andrew. How was the movie? I did not. I said I was, and I did not. But I'm ready for it now, Common Boy. All right, so we got Notre Dame 38, North Carolina 24.
Toledo game here in week 2, week 3, I should say, as Kane Madden from Marshall, where he transferred from, is good to the false start.
All right, so we got 38-24 tonight. Woo. There's some hitting going on out there. Notre Dame. We've got 24-21. Panthers lose to Atlanta tomorrow. 24, okay, and 28-10 Titans win.
In this opening drive. And Drew, let's put some numbers to what you talked about the quick passing game. 2.5 seconds is kind of the Mendoza line of getting it out quick here, right? So there he is, over 2.5 seconds this year. Compare those to this year's numbers, and what a difference, like you were saying.
What's up, Aiden?
And not just in the completion percentage, obviously, he's a...
Andrew falls asleep in the movie. I still did not look up what Dune was about. But if you fell asleep on it near the end, it might have been a little boring. Not sure.
Developing that rapport with him and understanding what his strengths were and where you're really putting him in the best positions to succeed. And I think we notice time after time whenever we get the 2 minutes.
All right, guys, I know it's early, but heck, you're in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and do it quick and early. Notre Dame. And that flex pistol looks like hands it off to the running back. Finds about 6-7 yards right there. Second down. They are in Carolina territory. Man, I'd hate to play at Notre Dame. Just I don't know, just the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a storied atmosphere. You know, you probably like to tell people, hey, I played in Notre Dame, one of the oldest universities on the planet, but I would just hate to play there. It just doesn't look appealing to me at all. Look at Mac Brown with that big bomber jacket on. I need one of those with the North Carolina emblem on it. Pass. Looks like he's going down, and there's a sack. Will Carolina be able to get pressure on the quarterback today? All game, we'll see.
This is where Notre Dame's got in trouble. Obviously, this is third down. But whenever Jack Cohn has held the ball, a lot of times the pocket is collapsed around.
Adam Baum, what's going on?
Check down, doesn't have an outlet, and he's not the most mobile guy. So 3rd and 6 there. You have different route concepts going down the field. It's one where, hey, you're hanging in trying to find a guy.
Hey, man, what team am I rooting for? Come on. All day. I don't care what their record ends up being. I don't care if they'll win another game this year. I am all Carolina over here. All right, so we got timeout on the field. The Fighting Irish are moving the ball down the field there, so we won't even take a look. Not going to take a look at the stats yet. First drive. They are using the clock, though, a little bit. They're eating up time and steadily moving the ball down the field to see if these Tar Heels, the defense, can stop them, get them off the field, and no more damage than maybe 3 points. You know, I've never played. I can't say I've never played Minecraft. I think I played Minecraft a little bit, but I never really got into it. I remember when Minecraft was the hot game for a while there. All right, let's see. Can I get a little music going on here? Yeah, guys, once again, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it so very much. You guys know the deal. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscription button, right? It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Helps an old man out in his quest. All right, so no harm done. The Tar Heels get the ball out and they put it on the ground first thing. That was Chandler, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir, Chandler.
Joshua Izudu is the most talented one, the left guard.
They hand it off again. Chandler fights, still fighting. Almost close to the first down right there. They get about 3 or 4 yards.
Some of the headlines on how record-setting quarterback is just outside of Charlotte, Indian Trail, North Carolina. Quarterback who was the
Adam Baum, who are you a fan of?
See that school record already for passing touchdowns, and he's been responsible throwing, running, and receiving for 99 touchdowns in his career.
And where are those Notre Dame fans at?
This year. He lost 2 wide receivers last year to the NFL. Lost 2 running backs to the NFL. So he really had to carry that load for the offense.
3 tight ends, Darren Walston.
They call a timeout right there by Carolina. A little mix-up on offense there. Can't have that all game. Let's go, Matt. You need to get upset about it. Who's the OC? Get it right.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop, and we're the Antonellis. Do good, eat good. That's our mission.
Carolina Tar Heels and Carolina Panthers are similar in that they usually have a pretty good drive there at the beginning of the game. Even if it's not the first series, we usually do have a pretty good drive at the beginning of the game, and then after that is when we may start to have problems if we're going to have problems.
Carolina's numbers 10th among the FBS schools are leading the ACC. They're about half their third downs. So this is third and short. That man is DJ Brown. He's the one replacing Kyle Hamilton.
3rd and 1. Carolina hands the ball off, and we get it barely by Ty Chandler, but we get it nonetheless.
Threatening the single season record, which is just a tough 13.5. Drew White's been dealing with a shoulder. We may see more of Bo Bauer in the lineup for the Irish. On the Sunday starting lineups, DJ Brown, as mentioned, in for Hamilton. Figured to see the Irish in a lot of 5 defensive backs. Hamilton's got an earpiece. He's charting. He's going to be working. He's not just going to be watching on the Notre Dame sideline tonight. 31, pressure comes.
First pass is caught. Justin Olsen with the first catch. Number 83, I think he's a wide receiver. It looks like a tight end number, but
So it's a talk quick night, is that what you're telling me?
That's right. Not a lot of time between plays today.
That's cool.
The most possible time. I'll be on the ball here for you. Second and 4.
Sam Howell keeps it. Design quarterback keeper. Go down, Sam. There you go.
DJ Brown will bring his progress down to 46.
This is what Sam Howell has been really good at this year, and this has been a big part of their offense is these design quarterback draws. They bring the running back across the block, linebacker.
Well, that's good, Andrew. At least it was a good movie.
Inside out, and Sam Howell takes off, and he's had a lot of explosive runs this
Notre Dame is overrated?
Just over 10 yards.
We'll see.
Design run. So the pocket here.
Sam pulls it down again, but he's caught this time, number 31.
The junior from Fort Worth, Texas. Very good field awareness we've watched in his.
He's got an NFL body. By the time you see these guys, these linebackers and these players with professional-looking arms, everybody else is slim. They may be a little bit muscular, but look at all those skinny arms out there. Carolina spread one single back. Sam Howell's going to have to throw this one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, but he hands it off. Right, so don't know about that one because we know that you got to throw it here on third down. It's probably trying to catch him off guard, but I don't think that was the play to call to catch him off guard right there. 2nd down and 11. 3rd down and 9. Hayden, what's up? What's up? Howell drops back. He has a man, and he can't hang on. Good defense. He was just about running away from him, but Sam had to let that ball go. Yeah, he got a hand in there right at the right time. That was just good defense right there. Carolina 4th and 9 will have to punt the ball. That punter looked like Sam Howell back there, number 91. Catches it, little soccer-style kick. The reception is picked up, or the kick is picked up, and he's returning for big yards. Still going. He is out in Carolina territory, but there's a flag on the play. Bring it back. Bring it back. Look at number 91. Doesn't he look like Sam Howell without the beard? They didn't call the flag. Notre Dame first down.
Three-time Super Bowl official is with us back in our studio. He's nodding his head up and down. That's a correct call. That's why we point out.
Look at him. He's just like Sam Howell right there.
Plus no flag and a good return for Williams. 40 yards.
All right, here we go. Another timeout. No score yet. Sebastian, what's going on? Sebastian James Cole.
It's work that builds on itself. Over and over again. No perfect scenario, no perfect conditions, just a continuous journey of improvement. Through training, through competing, through recovery. Because the only way is through.
When it's game time, everyone's got a favorite number. Whichever number you go with, you'll get free delivery on Saturday.
All right, glad that you guys are joining me right here. One person in the chat, that's fine. 7 o'clock. Heck, going on 8 o'clock. But I think, hold up. I got to set my clock. My clock is way behind. I got a feeling I'm going to get about 15, 20 people in here tonight. High predictions. Yeah, let me roll this banner. Dang, Sebastian, you've been there all day. Okay, you got that. All right, Comic Boy. Talking a lot of noise there, a lot of smack. I'm telling you, I'm gonna roll up to the school one day before this year's over with. Oh yeah, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Man who hit him, so that doesn't mean you're allowed to hit him because the other guy touched it from the one who made contact. Correct, Mike. Thank you, Terry. Great stuff. 41-yard line. The Williams punt return holds up. It's in the hands of Braden Lindsay. Quickly moves to the left side. 3, Cedric Gray. Everything sophomore linebacker with great speed brings him down.
6 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Score still 0-0. Notre Dame, 2nd and 7.
Up until he got hurt, last couple games, you feel like it's been slow coming back. But he's a guy who I think will have a really good.
Thanks for the 4 likes already. I appreciate it, guys. Here we go. There's a run by Notre Dame. Still fighting for about 4 yards there. 3rd down.
So far, 5 for 5 to 5 different targets, but all short gains. And he'll come out now. Tyler Buckner, the freshman from San Diego, will come in. Buckner played 11 snaps in the game last Saturday night against Southern California.
Let's go, defense. Tyler Buckner comes in at quarterback for the Fighting Irish. He hands it off around the outside, 1st down.
They really used Buckner last week, I think, the way that they had to, which is not to try to create a spark or feel like your offense is stagnant and, hey, let's put Buckner in. Really more as a compliment to the run game. It's a totally different offensive scheme when he's in there, and a lot of explosive plays have come when he's been in the game.
And it looks like the Fighting Irish have decided to run the ball on the Tar Heels. It's just going to methodically march it down the field and say, hey, oh, there's that play again. There's that play again. There's the play again. Run option. Run option. And look at our defensive end. Drops all the way down. Number 12. Come on, buddy. How many games you're going to do that? Stay to the outside. You're not going to make the tackle on the inside. That's not even your job. Your run support on that. Stay to the outside. If he was on the outside, he should have took on that pulling guard or tackle, whoever it was, on the outside, making the quarterback cut back in. Quarterback would have went down. Or he could have got tackled by a linebacker or a lineman coming down with good pursuit. But no, our defensive ends, not even rushing, are just squeezing it down way too much on that. How many? Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. Boy, I get upset when I see that over and over and over again. Even the Panthers do that. But the only thing about that with the Panthers is the defensive end gets caught getting sucked down inside. You think that those guys are pass rushers anyway, right? So they probably the defense, the front line is set up so they can rush. But you got to be smart even in the NFL. You know, heck, if the quarterback's not dropping back to pass it, he's got to. It could be play action, you know, or he could be looking to see if you're going to stick your nose down and then pull it out and keep it. This is what's been killing Carolina every game. Every quarterback has gotten yards on us this way. The Zion quarterback keeper, he's short of the line, but once again, the quarterback is hurting us, hurting our defense.
You pull out the running quarterback, you put back in the drop back passer, and then you call it QB draw.
That's just mixing up good plays right there. False start by the Fighting Irish to put them back 5 yards. Now see if Carolina can settle down here and get things together. Buckner, the so-called running quarterback, comes back in for the Irish. Buckner, he seems to be maybe of Asian descent. Not sure.
I think both teams have got the 11 out there that they want. Second and goal, Buckner, the quarterback for
Buckner turns and throws a little out pass, and the receiver, number 3, walks into the end zone untouched. And South Bend is on their feet. Yeah, that defender not doing his job. Yep, abortions. Thank you, commentator. He aborted his responsibility. And when you abort your responsibility, expect to get burned on it. Do your job. Do your job. I tell my guys that. Well, I used to tell my guys that all the time. You can only control your part on the football field, on the basketball field. Do your job. Do your job and let everybody else handle their job. Right? If that team outwits us and everybody's doing their job, I can't be too upset about that. All right? We'll go back to the drawing board and we'll run the play a little differently, right? But when you don't do your job, there's no excuse. No excuse. If we continue not to do our job, this is what's going to happen all game long. And yeah, Notre Dame might be might be overrated. They might be. I don't know. But if Carolina doesn't start taking care of their responsibilities defensively every time, they're going to score every time. Oh, let's go. And then my Panthers have Atlanta tomorrow. Can the defense take care of their responsibilities? They've actually been playing pretty darn good, right? But dang, it's kind of hard to continue to play and stop people when you know in your heart your offense is not going to score 8 points. So now the defense, not only they have to stop people, they got to score. Anytime we get an interception, I'm like, return it, get in the end zone, because that may be the only score we get. We scored 3 points. Talking about the Panthers, 3 points against the Giants last week. 3 points. That was in the first quarter. We don't score another point. Is the Giants defense that dominant? Or was our offense just that impotent? Let's see what we can do against we can't say cross state rivals, but see what they can do against our rivals from down the road, from down 85. I don't know. And we got to go down there and play. All right. Let's see if Carolina can bring the ball back down here and work it into the end zone. All right, we're returning it. 10, 20. And he's brought down. We're probably around the 18-yard line.
A long field coming up. Top Performance is brought to you by Mercedes EQ. Let's dial you back to a wild one. The last time these teams met here, Will Fuller, 35 yards, right into the end zone, 35-26. Marquise Williams, a quarterback who we will see on the record list that Sam Howell may cast him here tonight for a couple of records. He had a touchdown. The freshman had a couple of late runs. Everett Wilson threw for 300 yards, 50-43. In what was the highest scoring game this stadium has seen, over 1,000 yards. Back the last time these two schools met here at Notre Dame Stadium. Design run here. Hal takes off. Got the Irish defense around him, but Hal still on a design run with a good game. Mark number 26.
Those are those tough yards we've been talking about tonight. Fix the speed sweep, following his lead blocker, who's the running back. Hit those hard yards.
Not much yet for Josh Downs, although it's only the second drive for North Carolina. The 10th play coming up here. But their busiest and best receiver has not been seen right front. Keep it on the ground, and DJ Jones running the first down. See a little bit more in the last few games. This sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
They talked about really wanting to establish their presence in the run game. You saw it last week, which to me was a little bit surprising. USC was able to run the ball pretty effectively against this Notre Dame front. They started off the game just 3 and 4 yards a pop. It ended up being 5 and 6 as the game went on. It certainly feels like that's part of the strategy here for North Carolina tonight.
Motion from Downs, fake from Howell, takes a shot downfield, and it's caught. Second time for Justin Olsen, so he only had one catch all season against Georgia State. He's got 2 in the first quarter in South Bend.
So here comes Downs in motion. They're going to fake the sweep to him, but look what this does to the defenders. Al gets his eyes around. Really nice job identifying that deep overall.
Al pulls it and keeps it. Houston Griffith is there for the first tackle. Griffith 3 and DJ Brown 2 are the 2 safeties who have to make up for Kyle Hamilton. We got a chance to visit with both of them yesterday. They got comfortable pretty quickly against USC when Hamilton went out in the early part of the first quarter.
They do. They're 2 guys that have really gotten a lot of snaps, and so they do have experience. And I'd say just overall, this secondary now has really found them together. Their roles have been really established, and I always felt like the secondary is is a unit that really has to play together. It's not a bunch of one-on-one matchups. It's really those guys working together.
We'll get to the pretty quickly at the end of the second quarter because both teams ran out of one timeout. Carolina just took their second timeout. And I heard somebody with the mic open on one of the officials said, I've never seen that. And I agree. I've never seen 4 timeouts taken for lining up issues in the opening quarter. So Mac Brown's team is 4-3. I mentioned there's a little bit of a transition going on from the experience. Players lost some good recruiting classes. That's what they've done the first 7 years. Look at what is coming up for this team. Tough schedule. Good teams the next 3 games. And not only that, it's in a short window as well because that Pittsburgh game is on a Thursday night. So it's 3 games in 13 days. And don't sleep on Wake Forest. They're 8-0. They won again today, 45-7. 677 yards of offense for Wake today against Duke. As the Tar Heels will see next Saturday. Now time out 2nd and 3. DJ Jones gets 1. Well, 3rd down coming up.
Certainly trying to establish their own in this game thus far, Mike. Getting into these third manageable situations. These are
1 minute left in the first quarter.
This Notre Dame front.
10 runs, 3 passes so far for the Heels. And movement, that's 1-5.
Ball start. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Senior Jordan Tucker, the right tackle.
I know Coach Brown.
With Carolina, like the last 4 Notre Dame opponents, did not play last week. Coming off a bye, the game before that, they beat Miami 45-42. And a wild game. Miami's going to find its way a little bit. Danny Diaz's team beat Pitt earlier today in Western Pennsylvania.
3 receivers to the right side.
37.
Tight bunch set.
Downs, man-to-man, right here.
Now, going 2 downs.
What a catch by Downs. And what a throw by Howell. Dropped it right in the breadbasket.
That's why they run his downs, patient on the line of scrimmage. Receivers running slants, seeing them to try to pick the nickel defender. They actually did.
Yeah, Common Boy, we'll try to work that out.
And Howell on the keeper will be stopped right around the 2-yard line. It goes forward progress that will end the quarter. Carolina lucky to get away with no offensive pass interference on that.
I think that might be cool.
End of the quarter here in South Bend. A big shot to Downs from 42 yards as Carolina trying to tie.
Let's get all the particulars out. Try to figure out how we'll go about doing it, and we'll get it done.
With 2 clubs vying to get back on top, only one big in Manchester matters.
Let's see. Okay, there's a timeout on the field, everyone. Timeout on the field. I got 4 likes. Not too bad. I'll accept that for right now. All right, Carolina driving the ball. They have it on about the 3-yard line right here. They could go ahead and tie this game up. Let's see. Titans schedule. All right, so the Titans play the Colts tomorrow. Then they've got the Rams, the Saints, Man, they don't. Convoy, you guys don't have any interesting team coming up. The Patriots, the Texans, the Saints. Let's see what Explore More does. Nah. Dang, I thought we were closer than that. I think these Tar Heels just scored.
Second and goal, and Chandler uses his speed to the pylon. Yep. Crosses the plane before the foot comes down. Great call there. Chandler runs it in for the 8th time this year. Carolina.
That scores by Chandler.
Fans are looking at the scoreboard. They're seeing how close it was. They're not showing the
Rolling on the field is a touchdown. The previous play
Is under review.
And so they will go back and look at that. So we'll give you one look.
Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they are interesting. To me, they're really not. I've never thought, I never thought the Rams were an interesting team, even when they've done good. They've done good here recently.
The big pass downfield to Downs.
I don't know. That might be a good game. I didn't look at it. When is that game? Let's see.
Receiver is responsible for avoiding contact. He turns into the defender and creates the contact. If he just gone vertical and as Drew said, rubbed, it would have been legal. Once he turns in and makes that contact with the defender, it's offensive pass interference.
Get a look just for you and for Terry. Kamari Morales there. And Downs does a good job here juggling the ball on the way down and finally getting it settled. And then they're playing quick, so they get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Confusion by Notre Dame. They're outnumbered up top.
All right, so the Rams, when is that? That is
because they're one man short.
that's November the 7th. That's next week. We got 14.
Somebody ran it about 3 times for touchdowns, and I've seen it quite a few other times.
The ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
The outnumbered play up there.
Yeah, it's a copycat league. Like they're stealing plays everywhere.
I was trying to look to see if you guys are playing anybody that I actually care about.
Very good career in Tennessee. And he's this year in North Carolina, and he's headed to the Tar Heels offense, given what they lost.
And the extra point is good by the Tar Heels. No flags.
32nd extra point of the year. And 5 seconds in, we are all tied at 7. That's good news for Carolina fans. On a trip to South Bend.
Yes, it's next week. I don't know. There's a possibility. I might do a stream on that, and because I think I'll have to do is send you a link. I just want to do something that I'm not going to get too bored doing. See, like I cheer for the Tar Heels, so even if they are getting demolished, I'm still going to be interested in seeing what happens at the end of the game. I guess if it's a good game, I don't know. I'd like to see Derrick Henry break another record or whatever, or break a record, or get the single season rushing record. I'd like to see him. I like to see the guys that are doing good continue to do good. So that might be a good reason to continue to watch.
And so when he was in Texas,
So I was hoping I would look in there and see that the Titans are playing the Cowboys or something like that. Speaking of the Cowboys, they play tomorrow night. I don't know. It depends on how upset I am after the Panthers game to whether I'll do something with the Cowboys game. I think Cowboys are going to be playing later tomorrow.
Handed it to Mac Brown and said, "Hey, Coach, I hope you recruit me. I know I'm a 6 foot, 170 pounds with a big knee brace on my knee right now."
Another quick out. The 21 gets a good 7 to 8 yards on that one. Yeah, get on him, Matt. Matt Brown is upset with that, just like me. It was the second time. Let's go. Quick out pass. I wonder if the slot, if the defender out there did his job. All right. That was a run play. The Irish did get a first down on it. The score is 7-7. Second quarter just started. 14 minutes and 17 seconds left. Carolina has four guys up on the line. They blitz a guy. Ooh. And the quarterback was just a little bit off. Oh no, you might have to get dirty to get that one, number 4. Conley defending. See that wide receiver right there, number 4? Yeah, he's got an NFL body. Another pass. Quarterback looking the same side the whole time. Ball's caught, and I think it's good enough for the first down. And the Irish marching the ball down the field again.
He's a guy who could really create some matchup issues for North Carolina. But they've got these big long corners outside. They really like to press, play man coverage. There's matchup opportunities inside with both the slot Avery Davis and at the tight end position for Notre Dame.
Defense, do your job. Play your position. Good job.
Louisiana, the 22 running back. Recruiting process saw him first in Virginia Tech, even in a very key spot when Chris Tyree was out with turf toe. He's getting the first looks behind Kyron Williams here tonight.
Run pass option. Number 3 is open again. Puts a brilliant move on number 0. Runs over number 2 for Carolina. First down and much, much more. Come on, let's go. Break down. He never broke down at all. Got faked out twice. Let's go. Another pass, quick pass this time. And Notre Dame looks like they've done their lesson. Looks like they've done their homework against the Tar Heels. Every play seems to be getting yards. No negative yards here. Let's see what happens this time. Man, look how gold those helmets look. Like real gold. Didn't say solid gold. It says got some real gold in it. You know a program has money when they can put infused real gold specks and flakes inside of your helmets.
Deeper into the roster. Welcome to the QB on 3rd and 2. Freshman gives to fellow freshman.
Another first down.
The first down to the 17.
Yeah, Mike Brayton lends
he was being evaluated in the trainer's tent on the sideline for Notre Dame. He currently is out of that tent. His gloves are both off, and he is still being evaluated for an injury. Mike?
Okay, Catherine, thanks. That was the play that we saw, Lindsay. It was just a catch of 3 yards. Then he looked to be shaken up and was over on the sideline.
This offense just demoralizes your defense.
North Carolina waiting for him. Gained about 2 yards. Bruce, they're funny every time we talk to.
And that, I mean, they just
On the opposite side of the Irish, they talk about
2 yards here, 4 yards here,
It's definitely a little bit different. You have to be so
5 yards here.
gap sound with your run scheme.
Then they hit you off with a 15-yarder. Then they go back to 2 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards. And they just march the ball down the field and get in the scoring range. And no matter what you do on defense, it just seems like you can't stop them. Pro set, gun, 3 receivers to the right, pitch. Carolina read that pretty good. Actually defended it pretty well. They ran that to the strong side.
He is a fast flow linebacker.
3rd and 6.
These balls are on the perimeter. He can chase them down. He's also one of these guys that if we
Watch this RPO, run pass option. Watch the quarterback keeping it. Probably not this time. That's really not the running quarterback in there, but you never know. Do your job. Throw it away. Not bad defense right there.
And bring up 4th down. So Carolina doing a good job there. You saw Jack Cohn, that left hand, a little bit bloody. This is just good coverage all the way around. Tight man-to-man coverage. Everybody's gloved up. Jack Cohn might have had the shallow cross, but he had to
Not terrible defense right there.
Cohn's cut between the first and second quarter. Sam Howell is getting cut on his left hand. Looked at as well. 31-yard field goal coming up for Jonathan Gore. Having a hold to Jake Bramlett. Michael Vincent snap.
And the conversion is good. 3-point.
When you're driving a Lincoln, trust.
All right, so there's a timeout on the field. Score 7-10. Notre Dame. 10 minutes left in this game. In this half. The Tar Heels will get the ball. Coming back after these messages. Wow. No box score information yet? Okay. Team stats. First down, Notre Dame has Carolina by 3, 8-5. Total yards, Notre Dame 138, Carolina 114. Passing, Carolina 65, Notre Dame 78. Rushing, Carolina has 49 yards of rushing. Guaranteed Sam Howell has the majority of that, and 60 yards for the Irish. Penalties, Carolina 1 of 5, or 1 for 5, and Notre Dame 2 for 10 yards. Time of possession, that's big time right there. Carolina 7:53, Notre Dame 12 minutes and 6 seconds. The ACC conference right here.
And turn.
got to take it back from the top. It's 1 2 1 2, baby.
Know if it's a deer, a stranger, or a friend. Security with Google Smarts on the new Nest Cams and Doorbell.
Wake Forest at the top of everything.
The Cadillac XT6 and XT5.
5-0 in the conference. Clemson 4-2, still hanging on. North Carolina State, Louisville, Florida State, Syracuse. Notre Dame kicks off to Carolina. And we bring it out of the end zone to a meager game. There's a box score.
What stands out about Coach Brown? And he said, man, he is straightforward, encouraging, and he pushes me to be the best player that I can be.
Well, he had a good run.
All right, Carolina comes back on the field on offense. I think this is going to be a run. 1st and 10. Nope, it's a pass. 1st down and more. Good little run there. By number 18. Nesbitt.
They've run the ball effectively thus far. Really have not done much in the drop back passing game yet, but I would look to see that as well as some shot opportunities with some of these play actions as well.
That was a nice little wrinkle for the Tar Heels.
We talked about it multiple times. Josh Downs had the big catch, 42 yards on the last drive. He's the player everybody keys on. He's gotten 2 out of every 5 Tar Heel passes this year. So they're spreading it around a lot more in the first third of this game.
They're moving Josh Downs around a lot. He's in the slot a lot, but they're moving him in motion, really window dressing, kind of a piece of cheese almost to distract the defense at this point.
His pressure, he'll get out of that. He's so good getting out of space and down with a nice block. As he picks up a 1st down with Houston Griffith pushing him out of bounds in the 45.
Howell gets out of trouble and gets the 1st down.
This is great pressure by Notre Dame's front here, but Howell's ability to get through maybe 1-2 in a progression on field pressure. He's still a passer. His eyes are still down the field, but he has the ability to make defenders miss and go get a 1st down for you. He's done it so many times this year. It's been a huge part of this offense's success thus far.
The 45 just out from behind that time is Chandler by Myron. Talking about Laura Hermoso, the captain for the Irish, who has moved to an outside position this year, has had a big impact this year.
Nice job by Myron, but also a good job by Drew White scraping around, because that's going to prevent the quarterback from pulling it.
Oh, he could have got away. He could have got around that though.
And running it down from behind.
That's a good defensive setup though.
7-12 for Howe. Here comes pressure with White. It's picked up, and Howe takes off, making the first man miss again, and then banged to the sideline that time. Instead of 3rd down, Clarence Lewis, the corner, got off coverage to stop the quarterback.
Tar Heels have done this.
Sam Howell's running for his life. Hey, 68, why'd you let him go? Keep blocking.
Sam Howell run and get what he can. 3rd and long, this place is going to get loud.
3rd and 9. Wow, why are we so far behind? Like, you get a penalty? Wow. Somebody's got to get open. Good catch. Good catch. Antoine Green. How with a nice bullet to the sideline.
We've seen Sam Howell stand in the pocket, take a hit like this, and deliver a ball down the field. It's one of his great strengths. He's got a really strong arm. Anticipated that throw well. Nice catch.
Oh, come on, Sam. Nobody was over here, bro.
No gain for Chandler on the run there. Second down coming up. Next Green, you saw him get that last reception from Howell. They struggled with injuries. They've really okay to fill some of that void as we were talking about the playmakers that have been missing. As Newsom was here a couple of years ago with Chicago in the NFL. So you get Williams, Connor, and Neeson, very good players. Since Mac Brown's gotten here, they're gone, and some younger players now filling those roles. Allen, double clutch. Downs able to get it on time.
Downs get the first down and more.
Downs down the sideline. Inside the 10 will be first and goal for North Carolina.
Nice little play. Was scaring me there for a little bit. A bunch of traffic right there. Nice outside slant all the way across the field. Downs catches it. Good little block there. Ball in the wrong hand, but that's okay. Oh, Ty slips. Chandler doesn't slip that time. He gets close to the end zone.
You see second most FBS receiving yards coming on into tonight's game. After the catch, the 7th total. So tough to defend down here with his running ability, and there he goes.
Howell keeps it, and he gets to the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Oh, no. Got to be a holding. That's bad, bro, because it brings you back 10 yards. Come on, man. Let's go. You know it's going to be a run. You know it's going to, so let him go. Oh, that's kind of weak, ref. That's a little weak, ref. He can't turn his back, man. Oh, my gosh. It was inside the 10. Now we're back. Now we got to pass it. Man, tell you that holding kills a drive. It kills a drive. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Score 7-10. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left before halftime. The Irish are up. 3rd and goal. Gotta score. Can't get a first down. Sam Howell looked to pass. May have to run. Ooh, goes down. You gotta hate that, bro. I could have got. We had a score if it wasn't for the dang holding. Sam never sees it coming. Get that field goal, coach. You can't get a first down.
See how they officially credit that sack, but probably split. Here's Grayson Atkins. His misses have been from longer range, 39 yards. It's a tie the game.
That's good.
He knocks that through, and we have a 10-10 ball game.
Score is tied up. 3:22 left in this game. Not in this game. What are you talking about, Coach? 3:22 left in the half. It's tied up 10-10. Carolina, Notre Dame.
Thanks for the great weight on my shorts, man. Wait, I said Byron got the Patrick price? I thought that was our thing.
Thanks for the kill rate, Jake.
Trey Betty got it too?
Patrick, State Farm offers rates that fit anyone's budget, even on a man handstand.
Thanks again, Jake.
All right, doesn't look like anybody's watching the game. Doesn't want to watch it with Coach. Let's see who else is streaming this game. play.
Get the ultimate college experience, all for $500 in-state tuition per semester.
Through training, through competing, through recovery.
Carolina kicking off the Notre Dame.
Because the only way is through.
Look good. Feel good. Play good. Gillette Pro Glide.
They let it go into the end zone. They don't bring it out.
Look good, game good. Gillette.
Oh, stop all this. We got here.
Notre Dame football is brought to you by.
All right, that is the actual game. Closed player. Another timeout on the field. All right, I guess there are a few, but I'm the only individual person doing it, looks like. Maybe not. All right, box scores out here. Sam Howell, 7 of 8 for 136 yards. Notre Dame, Jack Cohen, 9 of 12, 71 yards. And Tyler Buckner, 1 for 1, 7 yards. Rushing, Sam Howell, 8 carries for 29 yards. Ty, 9 for 17. DJ Jones, 2 for 7. Kyron Williams, 7 for 26. This is for Notre Dame. Tyler Buckner, 2 for 16. Logan Diggs, 3 for 11. Receiving yards, top 2 for Carolina. Josh Downs, 2 for 71. And Justin Olsen, 2 for 25. For Notre Dame, Avery Davis, 4 for 42. Michael Mayer, 2 for 11. And then you have the others, the kicking, no interceptions yet. Returns. This better not. Let's see. YouTube audio library. All right, let's go. Back to action. Let's go.
Tomorrow, now Washington unstoppable. He's won both here in the round of 8. You see everyone chasing, including Chase Elliott, the defending champ. So busy day NASCAR tomorrow afternoon here.
The Irish have 3 minutes and 22 seconds to score before the half. Looks like Cohen is going to change the play. It's a run. Williams gets about 4 yards. And then Buckner. I'm sorry, that was Buckner starting for the Fighting Irish. Now Cohen back out on the court, on the field. Man, I can't get over those gold helmets. Play action. Pass over the middle was true. Number 87. Man, he's big. Notre Dame's always been tight end U. Tight end university. Already in Carolina. Ooh, that one may have been close. Close to being picked off. Morrison, I'm telling you guys, look at Morrison. Listen for Morrison. He's going to be in the pros one day. There you go. He's going for the ball. Great defense. Great defense. What you guys ooh and ahhing about?
Just the contact there. throws it off just a little bit.
2nd and 10. They'll try it again. Little jet sweep. Carolina gets him before he gets the first down, makes that tackle. Strung it out pretty good. He's number 3, still got about 3-4 yards on that one. All right, Comet Boy. Carolina finally stopped the running back there. Thought he had broken that one. 4th down. Will they go for it?
Yeah, I think you go for it, absolutely.
And they're going for it. Watch quarterback keeper. Even though this is not a running quarterback, I don't think they're going to hand it off to the running back. It's going to be some type of play action or run RPO. And Notre Dame calls a timeout. They got to make sure of this one right here. It is tied up. You're giving that ball back to Carolina if you don't get this one with 1 minute and 33 seconds left on the clock.
Today tastes like a new tradition, like an old favorite.
All right, if Carolina gets this ball back and the Irish do not score on this drive, I will have to change hats. I have to switch hats. See if it'll give Carolina some type of motivation. Take this ball down the field and get some points. The Irish have the ball on Carolina's 36-yard line. They were lined up to go for it. It is 4th down. And then they call a timeout. Been a pretty interesting game so far. Carolina's not making many mistakes. There was a touchdown taken off the board in the last drive. And it was a holding call. I guess it was a holding call. Defender turned his back, if you ask me, and I don't know. I don't know. If I was a ref, I might just let that one go. But he called it. Got a wipe touchdown off the board for Sam Howell. Looks like the Irish trying to pull Carolina offside. I don't even know if they're going to snap this one. But they do. Looks like he has a man. Oh, no. Come on, ref. Really? You threw a flag on that one? It came in after. Come on, ref. Pick that flag up. Oh. Defense. Come on, Morrison. Oh, he'll still be in the NFL, man, but he does stuff like that, man. I think, let me see the play. Guarantee it was just overzealousness. Guarantee. Come on, man. Coach writing that down. All the big plays right there, man. Oh my gosh, you give him a first down too. You got to show us that, man. Notre Dame's got to make a mistake. Turn around, baby. Turn around. Turn around. You had him. He's looking back. You're right beside him. Just look back. That's all you have to do. And it's an interception or a knockdown. Come on, Chapman. If anybody is coaching defensive backs, and you're seeing this right here. Stop and make the play. What are you doing? Your hands are not even up. Let's go, baby. He didn't make the adjustment. What was your hand? What was? I don't. He did everything right except get his hands back in front of the receiver's hand. Right there, big play. Morrison starts it. Let's go, baby. Personal foul is 15 yards. Next play is a touchdown. And the defensive back was in great position and looked back and didn't make a play on the ball. You can't keep sliding back, baby. Once you turn and you see the ball, you got to be athletic enough to plant that foot and make that play.
If we build this, all the players and fans will magically appear. I call it the field of fame.
Wow. Well, with a minute 23 seconds left on the clock, it is possible Carolina can come down and score, whether it be a touchdown or 3 points. It's not likely. It's not likely, and I hope we don't make a mistake and try to force it and make a bad pass and make a turnover, because we do not need a turnover right now. But be methodical. If it's not there, don't force it. Take what they give you. Come down, get on the board. Man, it's just I guarantee that's what coaches write down. Coaches writing down these big mistakes, these mistakes we make in inopportune times, and then that changes the whole game right there. Change the whole game. We don't get that personal foul call. Carolina gets the ball back. Now we are driving. We have the ball. Instead, we give the ball back. We give them a first down, scoring position. Next play, they beat us deep. Wasn't really deep though. Still beat us. Darth Grills, what's going on? You're exactly right, man. You're exactly right. And man, it's always in just the most inopportune time. Like, good Lord. I mean, period. First of all, you don't do the face mask thing, because that is a huge penalty. Personal foul every time, 15 daggone yards. You can't do that anywhere on the field. Boy, it kills me. All right, let's see what we can do. Be methodical. Take what they give you. Don't force it. Hey, bro, you coming out every time. Okay, be quiet, coach. You know what you're doing. Stay on the sideline. All right, good return. Good return. You see something I don't see? Let's see this. Here it is. Here's the play. It was okay. It was inadvertent, but he's trying to hit him in the chest. Just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. And the ref, that was personal foul, so the ref gave him 15 yards on that. Big run, babe. Big run. Way to be methodical. Take what they give you. You ain't got to come out and throw it 4 times. Probably throw it right here, though. Oh, they're playing off of you. Evidently, Tyler has an option. Nah, it doesn't look like an option because you know when he has an option. He's standing flat-footed and hands it off. It's not an option. But it would be great if Sam would carry out the fakes.
Make sure that the chains were set up properly. 2nd down and 2. The game clock will start.
Look at Brown in that coat. He don't even look right wearing that coat. That looks like a coat somebody in the hood would be wearing. But I bet he's warm. Come on, flags. Those have got to be Notre Dame guys because they're away.
Yeah, please reset the game clock. 57 seconds. 57 seconds.
Yeah, give us 2 seconds. That's all we need. It's 2nd and 2, baby.
Even without the timeout, like you said, especially now for 38, that kick return was very, very huge.
It was really important. And so if you continue to get first downs here, they've been running the ball.
Man, that 50 yards. That 30, what is that? 35 yards. 36 yards. That looks like a long way down the field. Hang on to the ball, baby. Is Notre Dame playing for the pass? Because, dang, I ain't never seen us get that many yards all game. It's on the left side. Tom, okay, they squared it up a little bit. It'll be a pass. Good catch, good pass. Let's go. Get up. Yeah, stop the clock to move flags, move the chains. Clock starts again. No mistakes right here. No mistakes right here. Sam, put the ball away, Sam. Put the ball away. Get up. We ain't got no timeout because we called them. Man. No, man, go ahead and kick this. Man, not having them timeouts hurt. Using them timeouts at the beginning hurt.
He knows how to use his speed. He changes speed so well. Gets the nickel to hesitate. Doesn't know if he's going to break out, go vertical. He ends up breaking in and get a ton of separation. You constantly see this guy getting separation, which makes you feel like he's so.
Let's go, Grayson Atkins. We need these, baby. And it's good. It wasn't the ref's whistle.
With 2 seconds until halftime. So a terrific kickoff return by Ja'Qurious Conley. Really changed the center of that drive.
All right, what do you do with this one?
We've had 6 consecutive possessions.
Squib kick to one of the big guys up front.
So I hit the pause button. I thought I heard a whistle. Let's listen.
Got somebody in the stand, buddy.
It's Halloween. Is the whistle man here? I think the whistle man's here from New Orleans. See? Yeah. A little distraction. Whatever it takes.
CB26 is back. 13-17. The Fighting Irish Carolina squibs it a little bit right there. 1 second goes off the clock.
So in 2020, when these teams met, remember they were both ranked teams, top 20
Notre Dame will come and go out there and nail this one down. Most guys are headed to the locker room now. Oh, big guy. I thought that was Cedric the Entertainer. Comet Boy 2026. All right, so Carolina goes in. They are 4 points down, right? Yep, 13-17. All right, going by the matchup predictor. Going by the matchup predictor, the Fighting Irish should come out. Notre Dame should come out second half and blow Carolina out by what? At least 3 touchdowns? Going by the matchup predictor. They're giving Carolina 33.7% chance to win this game. Notre Dame 66.3% to win the game. So going by that, Notre Dame should win this. Walking away, there have been some mistakes there by Carolina, and this score could be a little different right here. Could be a little different. Let's look at the team stats. Team stats, passing by Sam Howell, 8 of 9 for 149 yards. Cohen, 12 of 16 for 131. He's got 1 touchdown. Rushing yards, Jones, 5 carries for 38. Got all that in that last drive, basically. Williams, 9 carries for 27 yards for the Irish. Receiving yards, Jay Downs, 3 receptions for 85 yards. And Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis, 5 receptions for 51 for Carolina. I'm pretty sure that is that young man's name. First downs, Carolina now has 1 more than the Irish. Total yards, Carolina is 240, the Irish 197. Passing, Carolina over the Irish just 11 yards. Rushing, 91-59. Carolina has that. Penalties, Carolina has more penalties. 3 penalties, but the penalties are worth 31 yards. And 1 penalty gave the Irish basically a first down and a walk right into the end zone, basically. The Irish have 2 penalties for 10 yards. Time possession, actually, Carolina has had the ball longer now than the Irish. So it does look a lot more even. Looks more even, but Notre Dame really just, if you're watching the game, it just looks like Notre Dame is just outplaying the Tar Heels. They're just doing a few things a little bit better than the Tar Heels are, and that's why the score is the way it is. Notre Dame is more like Notre Lame. That's a good one. Is there anything you can take advantage of for R1V1? Why would I tell you that, Comet Boy? Let's see. I don't know. Is there anything you can take advantage of? Let's see. I've got the size. I've got the experience. I need to keep working on. I need to work on my shooting a little bit more because I'm pretty sure I'm not where I need to be. You can see that on my on my on a video I made. uh, my dribbling, I don't really like to dribble. I'm a dribble when I need to, but like I said, since I have a little size, I'll probably be doing a little bit more backing you down, like I was a center or something. But I will take some outside shots. Let's just hope for you that I'm off that day. So no, I don't know what you could. I have to see your game. You know, maybe you got some pretty good defense. All right, guys, I got a call coming in. Hang on just a second. What's Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, I was just calling to get you.
Downs regarding the Irish running game, which has been very productive the last few weeks. He said they're giving us more in the passing game, so that's what we're going to take. Also of note, senior wideout Braden Lindsay is ruled out for the remainder of this game with an upper body injury. Mike?
Yeah, that happened early, Catherine.
All right, so Ohio State 17, Penn State 10.
So Sam Howell came into the season as one of the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks in terms of NFL draft status. Slid down that list a bit in the first part of the season. We'll look at the first half.
And it's halftime in that game.
Downs to start this drive right around the 29-yard line.
Watch Downs here. Just such great feel, such great savvy, ball control. That's a catch in the NFL.
Mississippi State beating Kentucky 24-10.
Shine there, and he has been the main offensive weapon.
Carolina seems to be able to run the ball here a little bit. With that Kentucky game, it's 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third.
We said it, Mike. The formula was very clear for this team. They came in wanting to run the football. They've run the ball effectively thus far, and it has been in chunks.
Look at that 2-to-1 run-pass ratio for North Carolina.
Sam Howell gets a little slant to Downs. Downs, hang on to the ball, baby. Near midfield.
He does. The key to Josh Downs' game, changing speeds. In such great feel and zone as well. Defensive ends hands are up. Sam Howell has to find a throwing lane. Josh Downs knows that. He's able to get that, pick up his blockers, and get a big play for him.
Oh, play action. Yeah, Sam Howell would have to put that right there, just like he did the first pass, long pass he threw to Downs. He had him. Howard had to put that right on the money, though. That's probably the exact same play. Downs goes to the sideline. 2nd and 10. Good little cut, Ty. Chandler, he might, and he goes in. Touchdown, Carolina. Big play, big man. Good blocking up front. Good cut. Way to see the seam and take it to the house. Good block. Good cut. Not really a cut, but way to hit the seam. He got a little speed on him.
Ty Chandler was able to beat him with speed.
Exceptional blocking and another big play for North Carolina. They've had 3 of 30 or more. That was a 53-yard house call.
Because I was thinking the defender had the angle, but Ty Chandler just outran him. Carolina goes up 19-17. 13:21 left in the third. And the extra point is good. 20-17.
Ty Chandler, terrific high school player at Nashville. It's a good thing for the team from Chapel Hill, up by 3.
Timeout on the field.
It can be a real challenge for new homeowners who have become their parents. Okay, everybody, let's do a ticket check.
NC, stand up.
Bigger tickets. We're off to a horrible start, but we can overcome it. We're not going to point out our houses, landmarks, or major highways during takeoff.
Don't buy anything. I've had so many delicious snacks. They're...
Nope. It's a ballpark when Route 2 is going to get boarded.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you buy with us.
I told you left home earlier. Today tastes like a new tradition. Like an old favorite. Tastes like all hands on deck. And all eyes on the prize. Today tastes like a piece of the action. And it never tasted this good.
When you're driving a Lincoln, stress seems to evaporate into thin air, which leaves us to wonder, where does it go? Does it get tangled up in knots? Or fall victim to gravity? Or maybe it winds up somewhere over the Bermuda Triangle. Perhaps you'll come up with your own theory of where the stress goes. Behind the wheel of a Lincoln is a mighty fine place to start.
Well, it's Halloween Eve. Notre Dame football is brought to you by Little Caesars. Get the lowest price pizza delivered.
Halloween
Guaranteed.
Eve.
By Lincoln and the power of Sanctuary. And by new Coke Zero Sugar, now even more delicious. The big players in this game when they were little and dressed up for Halloween, including quarterbacks. That clone working a Tootsie Pop there, Sam Howell. Working on the lead now as North Carolina has taken a 20-17 lead on the Irish. Doing it on the ground as well. Tar Heels have run it for just under 150 yards. It's been the recipe for success this year.
All right, the ball's kicked into the end zone. And so Notre Dame will bring it out.
Safety blitz here from the field, though, so they're going to be a man short here on the front side. Watch how the right guard pulls around.
Nice pickup.
Now you got a hat for a hat.
I like the way 88 is shield blocking. 73, I'm glad he didn't get called for holding.
The great blocks on the play side, covering your man up, sticking with them. Really nice execution by North Carolina there.
Oh my gosh. Bro, how'd you get through all that traffic?
I thought they were going to trade shots there for the second night. Exactly. I'll tell you what, nobody's going to catch Kyron Williams if he breaks that time.
Williams 10 carries, 41 yards.
Oh, I thought he read it. Come on, bro. Got to make that tackle. Can't give it right back to him. Let's go, Carolina. You got to be sure, man, because if you don't get that, if you don't make that play, he's off to the races. He's the only, is he? He's the only one out there. He's the only one out there. That is your man. Once again, do your job. Do your job. That's all you have to do. Oh, hitch and go. Oh, my gosh, guys. This is just not great defense. Why is Carolina so susceptible to the quarterback running the ball every time? It's a busted play. He wanted to go deep. Nobody's there. Was it a blitz? Outside blitz? And that's why 25 wasn't there?
Competitiveness too. Yeah, I love that.
Too quick, man. And so Notre Dame right back down the field there. Wow. Come on, babe. Got to have a little more resistance on defensively than that.
This is more than just a building. It's an AI-powered investment firm with billion-dollar views. A
little more resistance.
Enterprise. Yes, with a slide. A perfect location for the world's first 1-hour delivery. An inspiration for the next workout.
Do you have my determination to win the Do you have my determination?
On LoopNet, the most popular place to find a space.
I wouldn't call it determination. I call it more confidence. Comment board. I call it more confidence than determination.
Even after you sanitize,
I think if it was something that I thought was going to be kind of difficult, then we could describe that as determination. But I'm more confident. So I'm not.
Excuse me, is that a plug-in?
Santa Fe has a plug-in.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to win, so I'm not really. I can't say I'm determined because I'm going to win. I'm going to win the 1v1, so I'm more confident. Not overconfident, but I'm pretty darn confident.
Yep.
Great.
Well, no. One more thing.
Okay.
Evolve your journey in the first.
Determined would be if for some reason you were to beat me the first time, and then I said, okay, let's run it back. And then you beat me a second time, and I say, okay, let's run it back. And then I finally win the third time, and I say, okay, we got to play again. Let's see. I bet you can't beat me, this time. And then I beat you, and then I'll be like, okay, so we got to play one more so we can break the tie. Now that will be determination. But it's not going to go that long.
Halloween night. They're coming, and there is nothing you can do to stop them.
Sunday night football, Cowboys versus Vikings. I think that's a 7:00 game. But my Hornets will be playing tomorrow night, so yeah. I'd rather watch the Hornets play than Dallas play.
On NBC. Halloween Eve on campus. A bunch of folks who all dressed like Gatorade bottles there, those orange tops.
I'm glad you have determination because, I don't want it to be an easy game. That's going to be my downfall.
24-20 Conley taking off the bounce and return it to the 17-yard line. Both Bauer brings him down. Now it's Catherine.
Well, Mike Brown told me at halftime that the first 5 minutes of this half are going to be critical. He said we need to put points on the board. Well, they did just that, but then he also made a second point. Make a very aggressive drive and score, so we'll see what they can do here as well to counter that, Mike.
And I bet you Catherine, he said Catherine, and he used your name.
He did indeed. I felt very special with that. Thank you. Yes.
All right, so the Irish go back up by 4 points because our defense, they were on the field. Defense was on the field, but it was just too easy right there. And did we get a timeout first? Pick the flag up.
False start. Offense. Number 74. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Of course, Mac's also TV savvy. He worked at ESPN for 5 years, but didn't think he was going to get back in, and does decide to get back into coaching. So he knows exactly.
All right, so Carolina starts off in a hole. First of all, they return the ball out of bounds. From the end zone. Why, I don't know. Get to the 17-yard line, and then we false start. So that pushes us back 5 more yards. So we're on the 12-yard line, and we run the ball, and we get nothing out of that.
Defense trying to respond after being challenged after the last score.
Yeah, what really stuck out to me in talking with some of the North Carolina players this week, especially Jeremiah Demmel, was just how much energy Matt creatively stepped foot in the building again during the second stint with North Carolina. The players were excited to have him in there as their head coach. They're really excited to play for him. They're going to need to get something going here to get this momentum back up. This fan base is into it again, and this defense is queued up, ready to go.
Lost 5 in the penalty, 1 on first down. 2nd and 16 for Howell. His favorite target downs to the 18-yard line with Will Henderson.
Oh, calm down. Hit your own man.
Make it 3rd and long.
Watch Josh Downs here as his inside receiver. Watch his patience off the ball. Setting up the route, letting everything declare. He can break in, he can hook it up, or he can break out. It's all based on.
You hit your own man, bro.
Inside the middle of the field. He makes a good decision.
That was a good hit, but you hit your own man.
Really nice job because they get themselves back into a
3rd and manageable.
3 defenders back. Just a yard past the sticks.
3rd and 10. Got to get 10 yards. And it is a first down. And Carolina gets out of the shadow of their own end zone. Good hard running by Jones.
Jones working hard after the catch. Injured player for Notre Dame.
Really nice job by
timeout for injury.
Sam Howell has to avoid very quickly there. He's keen on the run back out of the backfield. He has to move with the pressure from Adamalola.
Tariq Bracy, the injured Notre Dame.
There's an injury on the field. So now there's a timeout on the field.
Carolina isn't just a campus, a team, or an alma mater. It's a place where inspiration takes flight and lands in far-flung corners. A place that isn't confined to classrooms, but mobilized.
Make sure you few people that are in here, you hit that like button. I appreciate it.
And creates kinships with those unseen.
5 likes, that's not bad, but I need to get 5 more 96 playbacks. You know what? I need to share myself out.
Tariq Bracy's made 6 tackles. He's going to get assessed in the tent on the sideline. Here he was.
Ooh.
Closing in with Justin Adamilola. And DJ Brown on the tackle of DJ Jones, who got the first down. Already without Kyle Hamilton, so Ramon Henderson, the
Previous
sophomore.
play to determine the line of game is under further review.
So there's a review.
To the line to gain, the first down was at the 28-yard line, if I remember where the sticks were. They've been moved. They marked the ball to 29 for the first down. It was a third down play. And let's watch it again. The yellow line's not official. Let's see where the knee is down, where the ball is.
Put a whole penny on your win.
Those legs grinding. Yeah, he kept moving his legs. I thought it was. I almost called it at the 30-yard line the way he was moving, but.
I like your determination to win.
Peek in replay.
All right, let's see here.
Replay official taking a closer look at it. You get a sense to see what Dwayne Height is looking at as well. Dwayne's the on-field referee. Body part.
So here, share myself out. Maybe I'll get more than 2. Yes, I'm using my phone charger.
And then he comes out the second time, so let's see if they can piece that together. And they get looks at all these angles, so he just showed you they're looking at. Terry McCauley, is this one of those where you can stitch or piece them together with that multiple look that we just saw?
Yeah, I think so, Mike. It appears that knee is down and the ball is short of the 28-yard line. So they should reverse this to a short of the line game.
It was one of the advantages of having the line to gain or the down markers on a full yard line, because the sticks have already moved. They've moved up to the 29-yard line. First time the game has actually come to a bit of a pause. It's been like
Okay. Hang on just a second here. Guys, let's get this back up.
We will do what they're trying to do, stitch together the 2 looks at the same time. So the one on the left shows you the knee down, and then the one on the right shows you flip it. Wow, that's cool. That's where the ball is when that happens. The line to gain was the 28.
I did not think his knee went down, but there it is right there. In plain daylight. So they're trying to determine where the ball should be spotted.
Do they have a time limit? No, Terry, they used to in the NFL, right?
Well, they still do in the NFL, but it's been obliterated. But
it was good in theory.
Yes, they suggest that these in college be done within 2 minutes, and obviously I think we're approaching about 3.5 right now. But you can use the Notre Dame player
After
as a
further
frame
review,
reference.
the ball carrier was down at the 27.5-yard line, just short of the line of game. It'll be 4th down.
So it's 4.5 yards, and then there's a decision to make. You're at your own 27.5. So replay stops it to give him a good look, and the punting unit's going to come on.
Oh, we're punting 4th and 1. Sam Howell's little brother is punting. And he got a fake.
Background, he said for all this time around, he does really enjoy analytics and all that. He said one of the differences is the guys who do the analytics, they don't have to answer the question to the alumni on a Zoom. So, in any case, there was a second here to stop on the sideline. There was some smoke coming from the Notre Dame sideline. I don't know if it was one of the portable heaters. And we'll get everybody away from there to dissipate. A little cloud came up and is now arisen off the southeast corner of the stadium. So after that bizarre 4.5 minutes, here's a punt from Ben Kiernan. Williams going to let it go. Last minute he decided that was a little odd coming in, and great job by Kiernan to put the right blinker on and send it out of bounds at the 19-yard line. He's thinking about it. Couldn't get away. Yeah, boy. That was close. Close call there. Close call on the sidelines. Get away from there.
Also, Carolina had to end up and kick that one. Or punt that one.
No two dreams are the same. But there is one van equipped to handle them all. For over 120 years, Mercedes-Benz vans have been built, upfitted, and ready to go. Because we believe dreams should never stay that way. Tossed, buffalo sauce, honey flipped, boneless dipped, Arby, razzled, buffalo dazzled, honey $5 boneless wings and crinkle fries deal. Arby's, we have the meat.
Let's hide the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
Being everything on me.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Once upon a time, there lived a princess with really long hair who was waiting for a prince to come save her. Really? Who has time for that? She ordered herself a ladder with Prime one-day delivery. And she was out.
So it's a 4-point game right here.
Now, her hairdressing empire is killing it. And the prince, well, who cares?
Share login. Search name send to
Gatorade's proven formula. And the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Here we go. From the final knockout to the final steal. The biggest surprise is Ed Sheeran's final reveal.
My and Blake's relationship originated with a secret love.
The Voice, Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
Halloween night in Minneapolis, the Cowboys will head to Minnesota. It's been a great start for Dallas, but interesting to watch the injury situation with Dak Prescott coming off the calf injury in the bye week. When we join you for Football Night in America at 7 Eastern, it's right when the inactive players are announced. We'll see if Dak will play. Game time decision with that calf injury. If not, Cooper Rush will get the start against Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. Sunday Night Football.
another run. Another big run by the Irish.
That's what you love to see. Anytime you get the ball to Kyron Williams with a lane or in space.
Who's just tackling with his head down? Let's go, bro. You're going to get hurt and you're not going to make a tackle.
He's getting about 2/3 of his yards after contact. His physicality, his ability to run through tackles, it's pretty uncanny.
Not 1 point, comic boy. Going deep, has a man wide open. Oh my gosh, he drops it. All right, comic boy, take it easy. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow sometime. Peace.
Really like Jack Cohn's eyes here. He's looking left and Michael Mayer, but then watch this safety right here. Takes that post to open up the deep post for Styles. Well, I know you're a freshman. You got to make that play.
Another run. My gosh, they're just gashing us now. They're getting just yards after yards after yards. It just looks like the defense is tired. Man, come up, number 2. How long does it take? Let's go, corner.
Avery Davis doing the dirty work. Salerno, former walk-on, seeing some action, getting involved. Pressure comes to the
There's a pass. Dumps it down.
And released. And gets 8 yards out of it into
Good little tackle.
territory.
But he is hurt. Yeah, that was a awkward tackle. His knee is hurt. I hope he didn't tear anything, but that looked bad. Looked bad.
Immediately, Rob Hunt of the athletic training staff is looking at Notre Dame's top offensive option. We're out of bounds here, Cedric Gray. Pulls him down, and the leg was pinned underneath.
Yeah, that looked bad.
He will go into the medical tent to get looked at. Happy to see the athletic trainer for Notre Dame, Rob Hunt, on Thursdays. We were going to practice, and he harkened back to some 6 years ago when Notre Dame went through a spate of injuries like this year. The Irish have lost several players. We mentioned Joe Wilkins earlier, the injury to Michael Mayer and him out. Now Kyle Hamilton and Kyron Williams, arguably the best player on each side of the ball for Notre Dame, both out of this game with injury.
But it doesn't matter.
He cuts it upfield and
Whoever they give the ball to seems to get yards on the Tar Heels right now.
Diggs has really done a nice job, and he's come in the game back at Virginia Tech. And then since then, he's got a lot of patience in his running style as well, which I think fits this Notre Dame scheme really, really well with the way they like to double team these blocks up front and allow the back the opportunity to really read, go inside, bounce it outside. He's a great fit.
She dropped back. Cohen has his man across the middle who was wide open. They have picked Carolina apart.
You've got to be really excited about what they've got here in Styles. Watch how he slips through the line here to get across the field. Just finding the
Nobody picks him up.
Jack Cohen, nice job getting up and over.
The linebacker never saw him.
Speed and acceleration too once he gets the ball in his hands, right? No doubt. Third catch for Styles. He has 74 yards on the night.
Missed tackle. Diggs down to the 9-yard line. Down to the 8.
Williams out of the tent and then back in for a second look. As that happens on the Irish sideline, Tyler Buckner comes in with Notre Dame in the red zone on offense. You get the feeling they got some rhythm going with the run game. So bringing Buckner, I would expect there to be more and more run here. Just keep pounding and get the ball in the end zone. 2nd and 1 from the 8. Freshman quarterback, freshman running back.
And how is he finding the crease, bro?
To the 4-yard line. And to that, freshman left tackle, freshman wide receiver as well. There is Williams on the bench, on the sideline, telling guys he's ready to get back in there. It's encouraging to see for Notre Dame fans and football fans. Terrific player to watch. Absolutely. Really the heart and soul of this team, too. Look at that energy. You gotta love it. First and goal for the Irish at the 3. Carolina running around on defense. Inside, it is Diggs, the flag down in the back.
Hopefully that was holding.
You see a couple flags.
Bring it out of there.
Illegal substitution. Defense.
Wow.
Half the distance to the goal.
Carolina's just breaking down, just making all kinds of crazy mistakes, man. Just,
For 10 snaps, 9 of them have been runs.
6:25 in the third quarter, though. Notre Dame will get into the end zone right here. We haven't stopped them all the way down the field, so there's no reason why they shouldn't get in right here.
At the 1, that was first and goal. Second down coming up. The Irish run quickly to flip the receivers to the right side of the field. The 4 eligible receivers to the right. Buckner keeps it, and he'll be brought down just shy of the goal line. Tamon Fox, 60-year player.
Bro, all you had to do is go to the outside.
Carolina brings him down. Buckner comes out. Jack Cohn comes in at quarterback for 3rd and goal.
He did not say 6 years.
Buckner comes out. Jack the goal line. Tamon Fox, 60-year player for North Carolina, brings him
6
down.
years, bro.
Lance Taylor, the running back coach, just hanging out there for the moment with Kyron Williams. 2 backs in, they go Diggs over the top and in.
Diggs over the top and in.
Touchdown.
Good to see this young man here. He's been the bell cow on this drive, a lot of hard yards. Nice job up front this entire drive by the offensive line. Firing out. Give him that lane over the top to jump over. Really good job by Notre Dame here. These last 2 to respond to that quick strike by UNC coming out of halftime.
For the 5.5-minute Irish drive, the longest of the night, capped off by Diggs. Now Jonathan Dorr. And the lead is 11 at 31 to 20. First time in his college career. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And then the freshman has stepped up. Logan Diggs into the end zone. Notre Dame up 11.
We've come a long, long way to get.
I got a small waist, pretty.
Yeah. If you want to call it playing them. $20 to $31.
Big third down threat. Again, his ability to change speeds, option routes, set up these screens, and then he's run after the catch. Watch here, patience on the option route. He's such a good decision maker. He can break in, break out, hook it up. He is such a weapon in this offense. He gets 40% of the targets. They move him around all over the place. He's got such a great feel for the game, so savvy.
All right, still got 4 minutes and 56 seconds in the third. Caught it out of bounds. You still have a chance to put some points on the board. No, he was way out. No. However, they need to get Morales in the game, son. They need to get some more targets on him. Oh, come on, ref. I knew he was out. Let's go. We're just prolonging this game.
Good catch. Love seeing those high back shoulders to tight ends.
Why do they have grass on the edge of the field at the top? What kind of sense does that make? That's just extra work. Maybe it's just soil between that area there, which I don't know why they would have that.
What is the key to make that work for the quarterback and the wide receiver? Well, so much of it is leading the corner to believe that you're trying to run by them, because that's what's getting them to run fast and keep their eyes from looking back at the quarterback. They're trying to keep pace with the receiver. But you and the receiver know that once you reach a certain point in depth down the field, that, hey, if I haven't run by the defender, it's going to be a back shoulder opportunity, and then you're really just throwing at the head of the defender.
It's an incomplete pass. Second down.
So that was quick. So you want to throw it at the head of the defender, huh? Yeah, because by the time because the momentum's going to take him forward, and it's going to end up being a perfect back shoulder. But at the end of the day, you like big receivers because you can throw it a lot of different places.
You want to pick on corners like great corners like Dre Bly, who's on the North Carolina staff.
Dre Bly.
Before the game, he said, "Man, you were the one guy I never intercepted."
He told me the same thing.
Man, you get rid of the ball, Howell. Thank you. Woo.
Is slow to get up. They were chasing Howell.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
All right, that helps us.
Number 27. Contact to the helmet of the quarterback.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing, bro? Go ahead and give us that first down. Help us get some points. Keep the drive alive.
Puts the Irish puts the Tar Heels in a very good position with the first down at the 40. Bertrand, who's been the top tackler for Notre Dame most every game this year.
I got 107 playbacks. I need to get at least 200. Let's go. Carolina's still working. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left on this clock. And once again, Notre Dame gets in the backfield. My gosh, if Sam Howell would run the option, that would at least hold that guy that's coming across the field, I think. Man, that wasn't my bad. That wasn't even the end. He just got through the line. Let's go, lineman. 2nd and 9. Gotta throw it. As a man, good catch. Good catch by Ty. Needed that.
Watch what North Carolina does here. Running back out of the backfield. He's just going to get up the seam here. They're basically just running some verticals. He's feeling the void in this zone. You throw a little window dressing with downs on the motion. Opens up that lane. Nice play.
Let's go, OC. We got to keep calling Plays like that. Let's go. Got to put some wrinkles in there, man.
Coming into tonight's game. The 41 now gets it out quick and completes it to Kamar Morales, the tight end.
Morales, let's go. Y'all got to. I don't know why they don't play Morales or try to get the ball to him more often. He's a good receiver. Let's see him get down the field. Get it to him out of the in the crease.
Narrow this thing to a tight one possession game. They just need to stop him on defense.
Oh, and he was there. Let's go, Howard. Got to put that on him. Got to put that on him.
He's like a human shield for the offensive coordinator. It's gone to a whole nother level.
Let's go, baby. Just get the first down. Oh, wide open. Good play call, coach. Good play call.
Uses the penalty on Notre Dame to walk it down the field and get back in.
Needed that penalty. Needed that play call down the middle. Catch by Ty Chandler. Oh, nice disguise because they just left him wide open. It looked pretty simple. And Ty with the pump fake that helped out. All right, so Carolina squeezes this, makes this closer, a closer game right here. 27-31.
Yeah, so to take a better look at this, they're faking the screen with the outside post receiver here. We're going to pop him back. You're going to get the DBs to react, and then you're going to get two verticals.
Yeah, they reacting on this pump fake. It was a slight pump fake, but it was a pump fake. Yeah, it just pumped on his shoulder.
Wide open receiver outside. Again, really good play design. Offensively here by North Carolina. Done two of these now to get some big plays in the vertical passing game. Something we knew they could do coming into this game.
Let's go, NC.
But that was a drive they really needed to cut this to 4 points. Tight one possession game. But this defense for North Carolina needs to come up.
All right, game is not quite over yet. It's just the end of the third quarter. Let's see if Carolina can get a couple of stops. That's what we need. You get a couple of stops.
This is called momentum. And there's no off season. It's work that builds on itself over and over and over again.
All right, so when Panthers go down to Atlanta, they're probably already down there chilling right now. I'm sure they are. Go to Atlanta to play the Atlanta Falcons, who are coming off of a win, so they're probably feeling some confidence, especially since they're playing the lowly Carolina Panthers, but they're still my team regardless. So I wonder if we go down there and win tomorrow. False start on Notre Dame. Ooh, that would have worked. They're doing a lot of pulling, man. Extra blockers. The front line's gonna have to cause a pile up, man. They have to cause a pile up. Stop running, gashing us up the middle, like that right there. Let's go, man. Let's go, coach. We can fill some gaps in here, man. Slant the defensive line or something. I mean, take some chances. Slant to the strong side. I don't know what rhythm they're in right now. I don't know what Notre Dame is running.
Roll just kickoff returns coming back from turf zone. Bone protected, but inaccurate that time to Michael Mayer. Maybe third down.
tell from Jack Cohn's reaction, he just missed the throw. Michael Bear's been somewhat quiet today, but definitely a guy here down the stretch that is a matchup, favorable matchup for you, and a guy you just can't get the ball into his hands enough. He's so good right after catch, and really, really good matchup for you.
Cohen in trouble, just throws that screen at the feet of Kyron Williams and incomplete.
Oh, has Carolina? That's 4th and 8. Now, can Carolina actually get them to punt the ball?
They needed this. Devil on the pressure. You know, if you're Jack Cohn here, you feel the pressure, and it's a screen. Just gain depth, You're going to end up getting hit. That's fine. Just try to buy time and get the ball to Kyron. He's trying to navigate his way out there. That's what you do on a screen. A lot of times, linemen are shedding their blocks. You're letting free blitzers come, and you just have to find a way.
Do not jump, Carolina. Right. Don't block in the back. 34-yard punt. Carolina gets the ball back. Can we at least get 3 out of this? Let's go. We got to get some kind of points, even if we don't get a touchdown. Got to get some type of points.
North Carolina was on its heels, gave them momentum to score, stop. Now that they got the ball, trying to take the lead.
It did, but I give North Carolina credit right now. Defensively, they gave up 5 consecutive scoring drives. Yeah. It looked like Notre Dame was starting to run away with it. But North Carolina comes back, puts together a good drive, a couple big plays, and now.
All right, so Carolina defense holds for one time since the end of the first quarter, and Carolina gets the ball back. Let's see what Sam Howell can do. We need to get some kind of points out of this, whether it's 3. He gets out of trouble, gets about 4 yards. Boy. Man, they just coming. Is that a blitz? Yeah, coming off the corner. Corner shouldn't have jumped. Might have made a tackle. All right, here we go. Sam Howell. Play action. Got to get rid of it. Oh, he gets out of there. Gets the first down. Sam Howell still running. Slides down. Yes, sir. First down.
Pocket awareness, elusiveness, 12 yards for Howell there.
Real niftiness by Howell in the pocket.
Close to the 50. Beyond the 50, actually. 45-yard line.
Out in space. You know, there's nothing erratic about it. He's pretty smooth. You know, 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's a powerful guy. He's not going to shy away from hits down the field.
Let's run this. Get downhill, bro. Stop standing up. Get them shoulders down. Yeah, I know this is how everybody runs the ball now. You know, that thing, shotgun, catch it, hand off to the running back. I guess is why people run the pistol too, so the running back can get a little bit of a running start. But bro, they never hit the holes now. They just they're dancing around. Zone blocking. Oh no, Josh, keep running. Use your speed.
Senior from Jackson, New Jersey. At the back end of the third quarter.
You needed speed right there, not quickness.
Each team scored 14 in the third.
All right, end of the third, babe. That's what coaches tell them. Use your speed. Stay outside. That's what the play was made for. You cutting back into the defensive flow.
Tick tock. Every inch is safe on this half-mile track. It all comes down to this. Time is up. The playoffs continue in March. Tomorrow.
Scott Baker, president of Town Bank Triad, talks about his home team expertise.
We have a high level of engagement in the community. Aaron Miller grew up in High Point. John Hendricks has been in the community for over 30 years. Mike Diamond's 40 years. Great individuals who know banking and know how to handle our members' needs.
Local bankers working side by side with local businesses to make a real difference. It's your better alternative. It's your brighter future. It's your higher tech, bigger benefit, widest range of electrified vehicles out there. It's your journey evolved.
All right, so there's a timeout on the court.
For 60 months on the Tucson Hybrid or Santa Fe Hybrid. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
They really make me feel at home.
It's about the people. It's always been about the people.
The company is bigger than one person. I'm very happy I came to Epps.
Always been very family oriented. They take into really what matters with people more than just being an employee. You're a part of something.
This is a good company to come to because they treat you fairly.
Epps.
Epps. Epps. Join the team.
Join the Epps family. Call today.
Oh, I missed you.
You just want to video call the kids.
Okay. Hush, little baby.
But if slow upload speeds turn your good night call into an accidental horror movie, just remember, you're not a bad mom. You just need better internet.
AT&T Fiber delivers faster upload speeds for more reliable video calls. Get AT&T Fiber, plan starting at $35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877 only AT&T.
Jacqueline Shearer, accurate forecasting of fall weather in the Triad.
Aerial coverage on this Saturday night.
All right, so the beginning of the fourth quarter, Carolina with the ball, 4 points down.
On this night temperature in the high 40s now. Our score by quarters brought to you by Little Caesars Pizza. The Irish went 7-0 after 1. And the scoring began. Each team 2 touchdowns in the third. Irish 5-4. Carolina 3rd and 9 to start the fourth. And Sam Howell throws.
Throws a slant into traffic. I hate that. That was the play we came up with.
Nice job by Josh Down setting this up.
Oh, they're going to try to hit that pick again.
Get this underneath Bosky.
Well, if he catches it, we got the first down. Carolina going for it. Got about 8 yards to get. Sam Howell punts it. Nice little bounce. Let it bounce.
Then he pumped you get to the 9-yard line. Does it all. Add that to his NFL draft reel and resume. First field position for the Irish coming up. If you're just joining us, our progressive game plus Sam Howell, responsible for 1 touchdown, the 100th of his career, leading a complete performance here. He scored 8 straight drives if you take out that 1-play kneel down at the end of the first half. Ty Chandler, the Tennessee transfer, has a couple of touchdown runs. Jack Cohn has a touchdown run. Not what you expected, a 20-yarder on the ground, in addition to 1 through the air. Your name had the early lead with Carolina jumped on top. Early third quarter, 20-17. They are now once again down by 4. Irish sitting 5-1 here on the 6-1, it should say, on the season. North Carolina 4-3.
Wrap up. How do you guys miss tackles like that, man? First down and more, he's gone. Are you serious? Bro, that's got to be like a Notre Dame record. That is embarrassing, bro. Come on, let's go. That's a recurring theme right there. We've got our hands. Seems like a guy is wrapped up and coach is writing that down. Wow. And then where's everybody else on the other side of the field? Once again, you do your job, right? Please show that again. Please. I've got to see. Hmm. 12 is over there. Where's he going? Stiff arm. Nobody else. Wow. You got to lay out and try to sweep those legs. It's the only thing you could do. Well, nobody has any. Oh, nice stiff arm. Bro, you got to lay out right there and just sweep your arms. You got to lay out. Come on, 12. Let's go.
Tommy Reese, the offensive coordinator. I think he's a little shocked. He's like, I was calling that to get 5 yards. I would expect.
Wow.
Last 2 games. Pretty special stuff. We spent some time with him yesterday. We talked about Ezekiel Elliott, Josh Jacobs, Alvin Kamara, all this.
Because I could not find the game. I could not find it on television or anything like that. So when I don't find it on television, like I can't say anything. Like I don't know what's going on. So I just did a silent one. And Howe throws an interception in the fourth quarter. We are looking a lot like the Carolina Panthers. It must have been a misread or something like that. Communication. He threw that one out. He laid that one out there too easy.
From what I saw, most of the Carolina players were away. Rolling on the field is an interception. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 83 of North Carolina. After this is to the goal, first down.
And oh my gosh, this is terrible. Who's 83? Morales? No, 83 is my boy right there, the receiver I was talking about.
Sam Howell throws it on that angle. And unfortunately, that's not where Josh Downs ends up going. Really good job by DJ Brown. Following his eyes, reacting. Rounding for Hamilton, of course. Riley Mills, the sophomore, is the one who put on the pressure.
Oh, no.
Flag on Justin Olsen, half the distance. Gets the Irish to the 17-yard line.
Oh, nice little mix-up play right there. Look at all those blockers out there. Now it's just the OC is in a rhythm, and nobody gonna miss this. Nobody but me. Yeah, Camille was a silent one because I could not actually find the game, so I can't commentate unless I can see what's going on. And so I just left it silent. And actually, the silent that silent one for A&T is doing a lot better than this one right here because, like, as you can see, there is no one in the chat. There might be somebody in the weeds, in the bushes. I don't know why this keeps going like this. That means people that are watching but not really responding in the chat. No, it was down.
Rolling on the field, the ball carrier was down prior to the ball coming loose. Throw down at the 1 yard line. See that elbow is down. He's got it with pressure to his chest, and as he's reaching it out, it comes out. Still in all, Diggs will come out. Kyron Williams comes in.
They'll get in there this time. Yeah, it's bad tackling. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! I can't believe you stopped him right there. 4th and goal. You might as well go for it, coach.
And even though there's a sense of going for it here, this might be one where you actually play by the old school book. Going by 14, right? Yeah, absolutely. You kick the field goal here, especially.
All right, so Notre Dame decides to kick a field goal here.
The Irish got a turnover on the Bo Bauer play a couple of last week. Got the ball down at the 6-yard line. Couldn't punch it in. This was farther out. They couldn't get the touchdown out of it. Jonathan Gore will come on to add.
And that one is good.
Field goal of 20 yards to make it 41-27.
41-27.
We knew it was going to come down to a big mistake in this game. Unfortunately, right here in the fourth quarter, DJ Brown coming up with a big play. Kyle Hamilton's replacement.
Welcome to Allstate, where we've just lowered our auto rates. And savings like that follow you everywhere. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
Pringles Original. Barbecue. Pizza. The barbecue pizza stack. Where is everyone? Pringles. Endless flavors to stack.
Yeah. Roll it down.
I am.
You don't need a call to listen to Sirius XM. You can listen anywhere. You know that, right?
What? Kevin Hart's last
Kevin, you could use your phone.
What?
Alexa, play Kevin Hart's Not My Live Radio on Sirius XM.
What?
This is how I know you're getting old. That was it.
What?
You can go big, or you can go big. Bigger fries, bigger drink. Just 80 cents more with any meal. Only at Zaxby's. And see Ghostbusters after.
All right, guys. Thanks for the 6 likes. Looks like this game is basically under wraps right here by the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Like I said, the matchup predictor predicted that Notre Dame would win this one. They had 60. Carolina only had 33% chance to win this one, and I said, and the way the score was at halftime, it's like, okay, Carolina is down 4 at halftime, so the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will have to come out second half and get ahead of Carolina at least 3 scores. And it looks like they are going to do that. They're 2 scores ahead right now. Dang, Sam Howell is 6 feet, and coach right there is about 5'10".
And continues the trend for North Carolina, giving up far too many points.
All right. So all we can do right now is play for Pride, Carolina.
Last game 2 weeks ago. Now still alive, down 14. They'll throw it
Yeah.
6 yards.
Interesting play call right there.
Not just the body of it, it's the players as well.
Injured person on the field, number 7 for Notre Dame.
Third in the nation in sacks per game coming into this one.
Don't know what happened. Looks like he's holding his knee, though.
Because they had 8 sacks on the season, plus with the top 10 in fumbles forced as well.
I can't tell what happened there.
Player who moved to a new position this year for the Irish. Ryan Kelly out to have a word with Foskey as well.
I thought it was a knee. Maybe he's holding something in his upper body. Maybe tore something like a pectoral muscle or something like that.
8.5 sacks on the season. And Foskey's performance with sacks that people talking about.
He's up and running.
Great to see. Single season record, Justin Tucker, 13.5. Stephon Tuitt had 12 in 2012. Foskey with 8.
All right, so those Panthers play tomorrow. I'll be streaming that game. Then after that, the Hornets play. And who are the Hornets playing? I think the Hornets are playing.
6 for downs on the first down play, 2nd and 4.
I'll look it up right here real quick.
Town taking off here. 35, looking to the sticks and keep the chains moving. J.D. Bertrand, he's angry here tonight. He's trying to punch the ball out there.
Hey Siri,
You know that?
who are the Hornets playing tomorrow?
The Hornets battle the Trailblazers tomorrow, 7 p.m.
So the Hornets will be playing the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers are 3-2. Hornets 4-2. Hornets lost to the Heat. Jimmy Buckets could not be stopped. Sam Howell throws a quick out to Antoine Green. Nice little move there. He's knocked out of bounds.
From Longville, the play caller. This guy, he was a running back, Division III. In fact, John Bunting, who was the North Carolina coach some time ago, was his coach and got him into coaching then, eventually, after playing with John. Before John, I should say.
Hands the ball off. Running back has a little bit of room there that he may have gotten right at the first down line. Right at the first down marker.
Came to Purdue and met with Joe Tiller, Jim Chaney, learning the spread offense, combine that into a lot of what he's developed now and what he's running. I really like watching this offense. They do a lot of things. And certainly he's a guy who...
We better mix it up right here. OC on the sideline. Doesn't hand it off. Howell looking down the field. Has a guy. That's Downs. That's right, what I'm saying. Just keep playing. Still 10 minutes, 4 seconds left in this game. May not win it, but just stay in the game methodically. March it down the field. Get in the end zone. You still got games to play.
It's really hard to get a hand on.
Find the gap, baby. You're sworn that looked like it was in front of you before you cut.
It was funny. We get on the call, the Zoom call, Microsoft Teams call with Longo, and he says to Drew, like, man, I was trying to get coaching, so I studied your Purdue offense. I can probably tell you every play you ran in 1999, 2000. Right?
It was unbelievable. That was a great time because that's when I feel like the spread offense was really starting to take shape, as well as the air raid offense. And now it seems like it's the norm.
Fires into the boundary, catch made out of bounds.
Sam whipped that one out there.
Jones is a freshman out of Myrtle Beach. So North Carolina with Mac Brown here and some success. They've had a couple of top 15 recruiting classes.
All right, so Comet Boy thought this would be 38-24. More like going to be 41. Excuse me, 48. 48-34.
Clock running, getting close to 8.5 here. Carolina needs 2 touchdowns. In 4-down territory, Howell going to take off and take care of it here. First down, North Carolina at the 28-yard line.
Howell keeps it, design run play, and gets the first down.
But you basically got these 4-down linemen and then the 2 backers, both accounted for.
Hey, just go block him, man. Howell gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He won't go down. He will not go down. They brought pressure that time, and finally Howell was tackled back at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it seems easy when you say, hey, just find ways to avoid the negative play or get away from the pressure. But
Hey man, just keep blocking, bro.
Starting to get gashed a little bit with these QB draws. How can you defend that? Well, you start bringing some of these safety pressures.
Hey, was that a draw? Block. Stop trying to look behind you, see where the quarterback is running. Man, just basic skills. Basic skills. Go get the first down, Sam. Sam, go score, Sam. Sam still playing. Carolina still playing. Go get that first down. Go get the touchdown. That's a lot of running right there. But line, just keep doing your job.
Man, this guy gets outside the pocket. Look out, and you see what the receivers and the tight ends
do. 84. You might have been holding a little bit.
So the minute he gets outside the pocket, what's the receiver do? He nearly turns, goes and blocks the corner. You get that block. You get the running back down the field, blocking the safety. Get a hat on a hat. This guy's gonna go score.
Point added by Atkins, 946 yards.
So with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, Carolina moves closer, 34-41, but every time they do, looks like the Irish pull away. If we could find a way for the defense to stop the offense of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, we have another shot. Sam Howell, 20 for 26 for 275 yards. Cohen, 15 for 22 for 205 yards, 1 touchdown. Sam has a touchdown and an interception. Sam Howell, 16 rushes for 88 yards. Ty Chandler, 14 for 81. DJ Jones, 7 for 39. Kyron Williams, 15 for 163. Wow. Yeah, he's got that he did break a long one, basically 100 yards. His long was a 91, because 91. Logan Diggs, 10 for 36. Jack Cohen, 3 for 28. Josh Downs for Carolina, 9 receptions for 130. And Anthony Green, 4 for 60. And Justin Olsen, 2 for 25. Lorenzo Styles, 3 for 34. Avery Davis, 5 for 51. And Michael Mayer, 3 for 41. That's for the Fighting Irish. Interceptions, Carolina has made no interceptions, but Notre Dame has made 1 interception. Return for 15 yards. Kick return, Jaquez Conley, 4 for 89. DJ Jones, 1 for 17. Notre Dame, 1 for no yards. George Takek. What is that name right there? Takas. All right, anyway. So you see the rest of the information right there. Carolina kicking off. They wouldn't dare try an onside kick. Nope, they kick it deep. Yeah, with 7:30, 23 on the clock, you're going to try to put your defense back out there and see if the defense can put together 3 straight downs. Oof. Yeah, it's just like, wow. No, I don't just like to run my mouth, but that stiff arm thing right there. I mean, there is a basic. There's always an opposing move to make when somebody. Come on, don't run by the play. Break down the slide in. There's always a way to offset what somebody else does. You know, you got to make a move, match the move. Somebody is that is stiff arming you. When they stiff arm you, you got to time it. As that stiff arm comes out, you have to shoot yours under that arm and grab jersey. And then you hang on for dear life. There's a pass. No pressure. Oh, another drop. How are these guys getting so wide open? It says they are cutting up on our defensive backs. Let's see. Oh, they got this man to man, and you're so far off of them. All he's got to do is break that route off. They're going to come back to that. Not this play, but they're going to come back to that because it's too easy. Man, we got to make tackles. Yeah, we got to tackle better. Come on, bro. Let's go. Look at where the ball's going. Ball's going to us outside. If you're that close, helmet should be on that side. You're gonna make that tackle. If you're that close. If not, break down, make the tackle. Pistol. Missed tackle. Second down. Can Carolina get a stop? Doesn't look like it.
He said it's easy to play the game when you know what to expect from your teammate every single time. We lean on him. He's so consistent.
It doesn't look like it right here. It looks like Notre Dame will do it's another one of those patented just walking down the field and score, and they're going to run the time off the clock right here. Carolina, they keep it and they run it. Oh, nice little play, nice little catch. They're like the same play that Carolina tried to run there with Sam.
Tough for defense. You got to defend first the run because it's 90% run with Buckner's in the game. But all of a sudden they pull out one of these pass plays. You turn a guy free in the flat. Another first down.
Man, there's always some plays in the game that change things. Get a bump on him right here. Oh, you can't run past the play, man. Now break down right here. Come on, who are you going for? Who are you going for? The quarterback or the running back? Let's go.
Get the hard yards, fall forward. Stay in bounds. All those things, keep the clock running. Smart football player. Career high, 190 yards here tonight for Williams. All right, outskirts of field goal range here. You got to minimize. Defense is where you really got to tighten up.
Terrible tackling, man. Terrible. Ooh, and that's 15 yards. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. Break down.
We said it. Defenders are there to make the play. They're just not making it. It's a tired defense.
Break down. Yeah, they're tired, but isn't the offense tired too? Ooh. You're not going to tackle somebody looking at him in the helmet. It's just basic football right here, man. Could I do it right now? No. But you're young enough to be able to do it. Let's go. Look at this. 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 Come on now.
Number 87, 10-yard penalty.
And they make few mistakes. Oh, you call that a hold? He just got bulldozed.
Well, we talked about the running backs. Lance Taylor is the running backs coach. He is coaching the NFL. He coached at Stanford. Really a great resource for these running backs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tyree and Williams, when they were freshmen and sophomores, and came in and performed early. Now Logan Diggs, Patrick Estime is a freshman running back who you'll see at some point last year, chiefly Irish. They come in very well prepared, these running backs. Diggs driving forward.
Just gashing it, bro.
Timeout taken here with Carolina. Preserve something on the back end to try to get back in this game down the field. Taking their first time out. Running backs coach. He is coaching the NFL. Timeout taken. Forward. Been very well prepared. You're chiefly Irish. They at some point last year, chiefly Irish. They come in very well prepared.
You see the Irish. Look at the white jerseys going back, going down the field.
Now Logan Diggs, Patrick Estime is a freshman running back who you'll see at some point last year, chiefly Irish. They come in very well prepared. These running backs.
They're coming off the ball. They're getting that fit block, and they just chopping their feet and just driving the defense out of there. All the running backs got to do is get behind that big mass of humanity and just drive his feet.
The one with the fire boots. I knew. Sun's up.
Want to meet the unicorn of cleaning? Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Over 100 ways to use.
No, it's not a bucket hat. I don't know nothing about no bucket hats.
Try disposable thin sheets.
My head don't look good in anything, so yeah, it's more like a beanie. So I don't know which one looks better. This one.
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's.
Oh, this one, don't matter. I got 2 of them. I got these for Christmas, so
No, Devin can still make it.
let's not. Now I'm the one that's a Carolina fan, so you should probably be buying me one instead of me buying you one. I know I'm gonna hide these when I find out you coming home. This is nice right here. Make the tackle, good tackle. I don't know if I want to wear it on this side, but if I want to wear it on this side, either way is good. I'm gonna leave the Ram up there this time.
We started looking at the stats here with Notre Dame over 500 yards. The game's now gone over 1,000.
No, it's not. That's.
People talk about the running game, where it was the Virginia Tech game feels like it was a turning point in so many ways in this game. Look at that. 291
Man, that's a little young person's word right there. Lame. Whatever.
I think that really did a lot for just their
I like the UNC.
They felt like they were really going to hang their hat on from a run scheme perspective.
No.
They gave a ton of confidence in that game.
I could do this right here too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You could feel that build ever since then.
let's go, Carolina.
Big as well. The one sack tonight of a Notre Dame quarterback in addition to those rush yards. Big play here. Got to have it for Carolina, 3rd and 14.
No, I don't want that.
It's in the hands of the freshman quarterback, Buckner.
All right, Notre Dame is in the red zone. Throws it, quick strike. Ooh, had him. Yeah, they killing Chapman.
Calls for another one. Pass interference. Defense. Number 2. All be placed at the 2-yard line. First down.
Let's check it out. Let's see. Boom. That's legal. Oh, what? That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Then he got to play TO.
At this stage of the game, critical 3rd down.
It was easier from the booth or from your couch, but certainly more contact is not yielded a flag.
I'm serious. Nope. Oh, they finally got him. He's still on his feet. Took the ref long enough to blow the whistle on that.
Carolina down to 1 timeout in 3 minutes.
No, I was being funny. The number 4 for Notre Dame looked like he was built like Terrell Owens back in the day. So I was talking about number 2 getting called for the penalty, and that was a weak penalty. Even the commentator said that. And I said he got called for that. Plus he got to play TO. All right, 2 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. There was 6 minutes. 6 minutes? Might have been 7 minutes on the clock when Notre Dame got the ball. And they have just methodically driven the ball down the field. That's what they've been doing all day. 2 yards. Well, not even 2 yards. Most of the time it's 3 yards, 5 yards. They throw a little pass. They get a first down to come back 6 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards. Just marching down the field, not stopping the clock. And to really demoralize a defense, they do all that, and then they get down and score. They get some kind of points out of it. So, Bubba Cunningham. Man.
All the stuff NIL, college football has changed a lot. But he said, my purpose is to be here and impact these kids. I think they're building something good in Carolina.
Little stop. They wrapped them up that time. I've been on here since 7:30. It's going to be about 3 hours. I ain't going to get any kind of – I'm not going to get any type of watch time on this one. Look, I got approximately 123 playback, so that's probably going to equal. Well, we'll have been on here about 3 hours, so that's what I'm going to get. Probably a little bit more than 3 hours. There were some people in here to begin with.
And, we talk about coaches having an impact on the lives of players.
Minute 40 seconds left on the clock. 4th and goal.
And we saw firsthand a little behind the scenes of that yesterday. So we're down in the field. Our producer, Highland, reached out to call our colleague Chris Sims.
Yeah.
Sims was a 3-year starter for Mac Brown in Texas. And you should see Mac and Sally's face. It lit up as they were FaceTime with their old quarterback, Chris, to ask Chris about his kids, their family. And that's what this thing is about. It really is the end of the day. I know it's NFL and NIL and all the other stuff. And like Mac was very honest about it, saying, hey, transfer portal, my opinion's changed. They had 3 kids jump in the transfer portal after their game last week. They had a bye week. Okay, look, we want you to be here, but if not, we understand. Whenever you say anything bad about you, we'll do the best we can to help you find a new place.
I'm going to get some glasses.
It is.
This is
He's
getting
doing a
bad.
tremendous job. The future's bright down there with him as head coach and
Uh,
the crop of recruits that they're able to pull from being down.
I was honestly, I had hopes that we could pull it out, but the way our offense has been playing, and the Irish score again is a 3-point conversion, so the Irish are up 10 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in this game. Matt Brown trying to pump the team up, but it looks like we're going to be 4-4 at the end of this game. Yeah, the offense hadn't been playing well. It hadn't been able to score, just hadn't been able to score. And everybody was definitely thinking A&T would have at least a high-powered offense because we got our Martin back. He decided to come back and play his last year, that COVID year, and he just hadn't been able to get off this year. I don't know. Scott kind of feel bad for him because the way things looking right now, he would have had a better chance getting the contract in the NFL if he had went ahead and left last year.
I mean, take a chestnut. It doesn't just say, beg pardon, sir, is now a good time for a jolly bit of window cracking?
It's not easy for anybody from a HBCU to make it to the pros. So I don't know. Maybe they'll look at the strength of what he did 2 years ago and give him a shot. And I don't know. 2 years ago, the offensive line might have been a little bit better. I don't know what to say about that because some guys can get out there and get yards for A&T, run the ball. But then it just seems like every time he gets out there, he gets a little break, but it just he never breaks those big ones. Like he would always have a good three nice long runs, and just not breaking for him this time. Can't be a coincidence that every time he runs the ball, the line doesn't get those blocks for him. I don't know what it is. But yeah. Looks like I will be checking out these Panthers tomorrow. They're going to be going down the road, or they're already down the road in Atlanta, playing the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons won their last game, and Carolina lost theirs. And all the Carolina faithful are calling for Matt Rule's job. Not only Matt Rule, but the offensive coordinator. Defense is doing their darndest, but it's kind of hard to stay motivated and play hard when your offense scores 3 points per game. That's what we scored last game, 3 points. All right, here we go. Sam Howell back on the field again. Carolina just going to play to the end there. Sam Howell drops back, has a pass there. Is that Ty? No, that's number 18.
They're probably going to reach a situation here where maybe they kick a field goal and they go to the
Sam Howell runs. Sam Howell still on his feet. First and 10, a minute and 14 seconds left on the clock. Ooh. It might not have been down. Snap the ball. There you go. Quick pass. He gets it into Downs. Downs catches it. They move the chains again. And the clock starts to run. It's now under 1 minute. Sam's got to get rid of the ball. Oh, he's running, throws it out of bounds just to stop the clock.
I tell you what, he's probably going to finish the night over 100 yards rushing. And obviously from a receiving perspective or from a passing perspective as well, he's been very efficient.
Yeah, wish we could have got that interception back. Good little screen. If that had been handed off smoothly, he probably would have been still running now.
Otherwise, you're running a lot of time. It's 3rd and 8. So you really need to get this first down.
Got to get the first down. Nobody's open. Oh, nice little pass. Nice little catch. That's Green. Antoine. Sam didn't want to clock that. I guess he had to.
Field goal, a touchdown, or a successful onside kick recovery.
Good blocking by the line.
That's what allowed the receiver to work and get open. To that point in the game, well, this has been back and forth. Those pass rushers are worn out on both sides.
The passing on this drive is past TJ Yates.
Sam Howell, 9,400 yards. Sam Howell don't have to throw a quick out. Doesn't have to be. And Sam goes down. Oh, no, he gets rid of the ball. He was out of the pocket. The big Asian number 12. Oh, threw a flag.
Offense, number 7. The pass did not cross the line of scrimmage, and there was no receiver in the area.
This is going to carry a
Lost
runoff, too.
At the spot of the foul. 3rd down.
Right in there, run off in here, Terry, for 10 seconds. Inside the red.
Yes.
You have a 10-second runoff. Clock operator, please reset the game clock.
15 seconds.
That's why it becomes so difficult in this situation.
Just don't throw an interception, man.
In this case, you kick the field goal.
3 seconds left. Timeout taken by Notre Dame. 6 seconds left. Irish take the timeout. Just make sure they've got their act together.
It's only 6 seconds left.
So again, he was out of the tackle box, but that ball.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at the wrong time. 6 seconds left.
Near the line of scrimmage, and there you see the tackle box drawn in.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is here, really, and Botello gets on him quickly, but ball's got to go to the end zone or just to throw away. You try to avoid even getting wrapped up, but at this point with 6 seconds left, you kick the field goal, time still to run off the clock. You're probably not going to have a chance to kick it onside, get it, and then go for a Hail Mary.
And George Botello comes in and makes a big play, sophomore from Honolulu. So for the Irish, they'll
Honolulu, Hawaii. I said Asian. Asian, Philippines.
The most beautiful performances. This team keeps winning, and they keep winning, and they keep winning. And here we go to November, and they have put themselves in position to remain in the conversation for New Year's 6 bowl game, if not more. This pass is caught. It is short of the goal line.
And that's it.
And the Irish win.
So Notre Dame wins 34-44. 10-point game right there. Carolina came up short once again.
Last time they met here in 2014, the team
So
1,032 yards.
No more bye weeks. We'll see what happens the rest of the year. All right, thank you guys for watching tonight. Check me out tomorrow. Here we see if these Hornets and Panthers can win.
Kelly gets the win again this year.